In the heart of the Mongolian steppe, where the wind never rests and the winters cut like knives, a child was born into chaos. His name was Temujin. No one knew that this boy, cold, hungry, and hunted, would one day become the most powerful man the world had ever seen. Temujin's life began in betrayal. His father, a tribal chief, was poisoned by enemies. The tribe turned their backs on his mother and siblings, casting them into exile. They were left to starve in the wilderness. In that frozen silence, Temujin learned a brutal truth. No one would save him. To survive, he had to become stronger than fear itself. He trapped fish with his bare hands, hunted rodents, fought men twice his size for scraps. Every scar carved a lesson that mercy meant death and that unity could conquer chaos. As he grew, he began to gather followers, not through wealth or bloodline, but through respect. He rewarded loyalty. He punished betrayal. In a world ruled by clan feuds and endless revenge, Temujin saw something greater, a united Mongol nation. One by one, tribes that once spilled each other's blood began to bow to him. By 1206, the tribes crowned him Genghis Khan, universal ruler. The wolf of the steppe had become its master. Then came the storm. His armies were unlike any seen before. They moved with the wind, struck with precision, and disappeared before the dust settled. They carried silk armor under leather, composite bows that pierced plate, and minds sharpened by endless war. Cities fell in days. Empires that had stood for centuries turned to ash. But Genghis Khan was not driven by bloodlust alone. Beneath the conquest was a vision. He demanded discipline and built a law, the Yasa, that punished corruption and rewarded merit. He allowed freedom of religion. He built postal networks and trade routes across Asia, protecting merchants on the Silk Road. Where he ruled, peace followed, but only after devastation. In battle, he was relentless. His tactics were decades ahead of his time: psychological warfare, espionage, and feigned retreats that lured armies into annihilation. Entire kingdoms surrendered at the mere whisper of his name. Yet the man behind the legend was haunted. The boy who once starved in the wilderness never vanished. He distrusted even his closest generals. He feared betrayal, and when his empire grew too vast, he became a shadow, more myth than man. In 1227, Genghis Khan died under mysterious circumstances. Some say he fell from his horse. Others whisper he was murdered. His warriors buried him in secret, killing all who saw the grave. To this day, no one knows where the conqueror sleeps. But his legacy endures, carved into the bones of nations. From China to Europe, from Persia to Russia, his empire reshaped the world. He fathered dynasties, founded systems of law and order, and changed the course of humanity itself. To some, he was a monster, a bringer of death. To others, a visionary who forged unity from chaos. But all agree on one thing: Genghis Khan was not merely a man. He was a storm that never died.